right. Good morning to everybody. Today is the 18th day of May 2018. I welcome you all to this virtual class. I welcome Richard, Henri, Pacific, Oda, Kayon, Celeste, Emanuela, Damilare, Gabriel, Akkad, Clement, Bamansi. You are welcome to the class. Let us have some quiet, please. We learned last week about the use of ICT in terms of our titles. Today,
Excuse me, sir, someone is making noise.
This week, we will be continuing with the lesson we had, which is the use of ICT for literature review. I've given you an assignment to use that matrix to summarize your literature, to summarize some of the literature that you went through. So if we look at the chat window, we'll find that the first person to submit, as always, I'm scrolling up now, is Richard. Richard submitted on Wednesday. So we're going to take Richard. As you are aware of our guidelines, the person will present for 3 minutes maximum. Fortunately, you have just 2 slides. So what I want you to do is to concentrate on your slide number 2. So I'm loading the PowerPoint file for Richard. Richard, are you set?
Yeah, yes.
So, Richard, if you are set, you have the floor. As we agreed, you should please switch on your video. Only the person who is presenting should switch on his video. So, Richard, do you want to switch on your video?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did it.
I can see it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Very clearly, Richard. Yes. So, please go on with your presentation.
Excuse me, how is the voice now? Is it loud?
It's loud enough. It's loud enough. I actually have the microphone, as you can see it. I actually have a speaker, excuse me. Yeah. So please go ahead quickly, Richard. Your time is counting.
You say the second slide only.
Richard, you have 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My presentation is about social audit. I'm coming again. I consider social audit as an investment in public organization. So I took four articles, 2007 articles. One of them is social audit and accounting. If you are following, you can see that major findings are social audit and the social accounting both are essential to measure social.
Yeah, Richard, can I advise, Richard, let me advise that you don't spend time on that table. The time you have just 2 minutes now. Spend more time on the second slide where you have the Go ahead now.
Yeah. One page for evaluating the summary of the four articles at the same time as the study by Connor 2017 defined and specified social essential to measure social performance and social responsibility and identify the scope. The research from Martin and all his collaborators 2017 emphasizes on that by carrying out social audits of business supply chain, companies can detect and stop human trafficking. These researchers complete one another to expand social audit knowledge, as many organizations around the world are implementing social audit. However, it's still what stage of social audit as Connor 2010 Martin his study, he did not show up social audit. on social investment activities, ICOM 2007. Nevertheless, ICOM and Scholar Laboratory 2007 working on social return on investment encouraged investors to use social
Okay, now Richard, can you go to the conclusion? The last two lines. Go to the conclusion.
In conclusion, even social audit has been likely subject to many reserves. Important to contextualize adoption and practice in accordance with local situation. Thank you.
Wonderful. That is good. Now, Richard has given us, I can't hear you, clap for him. Richard has given us a very, very good template. So when you are called upon, you just show your table and then you go to that summary, to the analysis that you've done on the second slide, and just give us highlights of that. I must tell you, Richard, that I'm impressed, very impressed with your summary table. I'm also highly impressed with your with the analysis that you provided, because you were comparing and contrasting. You were not just listing them. You were telling us the strengths and weaknesses. So very, very well done. Now let's move on to the next person. Next person is Henri. Henri. Yes, you can switch off your video now. Henri is here, so let us load Henri's. Yes, I can hear Henri. So yeah, very good. Henri has switched on his video. Very good. Well,
do you see me?
Oh, clearly. I'm seeing you. I'm in Lagos now, so I'm seeing you from Lagos. You are in Bujumbura. Oh. I'm in Lagos, and I'm seeing you here.
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. So go on, Henri. You have the floor for 3 minutes.
Okay. So my name is Henry, and my title proposed the thesis is spatio-temporal analysis of the dynamics of along the urban rural gradient of the city of Bujumbura, called Fabric of Burundi.
Very good.
I got 4 articles, and the 3 are written in French and 1 in English.
Good.
And that one, which is written in English, is an article written by my supervisor in Belgium.
Yes.
So I summarize it in the matrix.
Yes.
So from that article, the author is Mr. Bogart. It's my supervisor of Belgium.
Oh.
And the theme in my study is the evaluation and self-recommendation process.
Good.
That's the theme within my study.
Good.
And major findings in that article is that a new methodology is used in that article. So good. The methodology called distance to natural.
Okay.
That methodology is transferable but requires accurate field knowledge to differs habitat and to it those updates in the classification lengths.
Okay.
Images.
Very good. Now, Harry, you have given us on this table very good information on the strengths, weaknesses, value added, and lessons learned. Now, can you go to the second slide? Go to the second slide.
A second slide.
Yes, the summary. Yes.
A summarize. It's at least very long, but I wanted to read to summarize that article that is in the matrix.
Okay.
So, yeah. On the part of study on the organization of Katangi's landscape by Bogart, Collins, and Mary, is the quantification of anthropization in the Lubumbashi land square. It is study which for the first time use a new to nurture methodology has that never been applied to an African city.
That's interesting.
Even that it can still be transferable, but requires precise knowledge of the ground to define the necessary reference habitats and locate those habitats in classified lands images.
Good.
The application of these methods, the mutual influence of anthropologists and naturalists, evidenced by the introduction of a distance gradient, present interesting perspective for spatial planning, conservation management, and conservation ecology restoration.
Good.
Nevertheless, more data is at the origin of a bad evaluation of those phenomena.
Okay.
Being in the distinction between progressive and regressive series.
Okay, that's very good. Wonderful. Well done, Henry. Yeah, you see, Henry has done very well. I like your metrics. I also like, the summary that you gave. And you were good in presenting because what you did was just to give us highlights. So that is very, very good. Very good, Henry. Very good. Well done.
Thanks.
Well done. Any question for Henry? Any question for him? Okay, no question for him. So,
sir, exactly. Can you repeat?
I say, has anybody any question for you?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Well, no question because everybody is ready to present there. So let's go on to the next person. That's Pamphile. Are you ready, Pamphile?
Yes, I'm ready.
Very good. So, Henry, please put off your video. Pamphile will switch on his video now.
Just a done, sir. Just a done.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, Pamphile, Mpabansi, you have the floor to make your presentation.
Yes, I am using my phone.
I can see you. So please go ahead and present.
My name is Mpabansi Pamphile. The title of my proposed doctoral thesis is The Protection of Refugees in Burundi in the Regard of International Law. The article which I chose deals with the transition to Burundian refugee camp of Mahama, reality and necessity. Theme: transition to refugees Burundian camp of Mahama, reality and necessity. Major findings. The main objective of this article is to present the reality of refugee Burundians and to analyze the work of the non-government organizations present, and particularly that one of the local non-government organization, House Shalom. In this context, we will see the importance of Burundian staff to refugees. The strengths of this article. This is an article that advocates for the integration for refugees in the development and management of projects that concern them. Weaknesses. Also interviewed only 23 refugees out of 49 and 100 residents in Mahama. It is thus a small representative sample.
Okay, can you go on to your second, now go on to your second evaluative summary, the second slide, please. Go to the second slide.
The evaluative summary of this all deals with action research project, exploratory perspectives in the employment of refugees.
Okay.
It is a work that shows that not only does the refugee need to be welcomed, to feel welcome, to have their relationship that foster a sense of belonging to society, but it is also needs really accessibility to services and the programs designed to provide its socio-professional integration.
Okay.
The second article, it deals with the memory of Burundian refugee in Canada. This article contributes to criminology through an original analysis of the path and the identity process of people who have been victims and witnesses of all form of illegal and criminal behavior.
Okay, now,
Third article,
Pamphil, that
it
is
deals
good.
with documentary
Okay,
information.
Pamphil, that is very good.
Yes.
That is very good. We have seen the evaluative summary because your 3 minutes allocation is up. Can we appreciate? Can we thank Pamphil for a job very well done? Now, I need some comments on Pamphil's evaluative summary table. I need some comments on that. Richard,
Yeah.
can you comment on Pamphil's evaluative summary table?
Okay. I would say that he was very good in his presentation, and
Yes.
he just tried to summarize. But it should be better if he present in the 3 minutes.
Okay, okay. Any other comments on it? I think Pamphil has done well, except that he did not analyze, he did not critique, he did not give us, he did not critique in summarizing, he did not critique he was just having a descriptive. This person said this person said that, this person found this person found that. And that is good, but for it to be better, we need to put in, we have to evaluate, we have to indicate what are the flaws, how, what value has it added or not added to literature in it. But overall, Pamphil has done very well. So let us go on to the next person. Well done, Pamphil. Akkad, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right. So, Pamphil, Dr. Mpambansi, if you can switch off your video, it will be nice. Yeah. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Akkad, so come on now. Akkad, let's see you. Akkad.
Just let me switch on my video.
Yes, good man, good man.
Can you see me now?
Yes, just a minute. Yeah, Akkad, not yet. Not seeing you yet. I'm seeing you carrying your baby. Yeah, I can see you now, Akkad. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Please go on. You have 3 minutes, Akkad.
As you can see, I'm sorry for the spelling mistake of
No
my
problem
name.
at all. No problem. Good man. No problem.
My proposed title is English for Specific Purposes, a needs analysis perspective.
Good.
And the article that I put in the metric can be seen.
Yes.
Let me move on the second slide.
Exactly. Very good. Good man. Good man. Good man. Yes. Second slide.
This analysis is considered as the cornerstone of any EFL program, especially ESP programs. It therefore gained much attention since a couple of decades and still attracts many researchers, such as Afshari, Poggia's 2017.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. No, don't worry about
Yes.
reading all of them. Yes, go on.
Then your 2018 and so on. Although the research methods employed in these studies may differ in one aspect or another, it is possible to get similar results. In the study on needs analysis conducted by Poggia's 2017, findings revealed that students need good command of English in order to improve employment opportunities, and that there was a need for students to read journals and books. These findings are in line with those of Al-Samadani 2017
Good.
and Afshal 2017, which indicate that reading skill is needed more than other skills.
Good.
Contrary to the above mentioned,
Very nice. Very nice.
Tully's 2018 study found that speaking and pronunciation are more important to students.
Good.
Regarding the challenge of ESP students, findings from Lou's 2018 study corroborate those of Afshali 2017, which revealed that ESP programs are not consistent with the perceived needs and challenges of learners. Thank you.
Well done, well done, well done, Akkad. Well done, Akkad. I can't hear the clap for Akkad, please. Very good. Well done, Akkad. Let me tell you what Akkad did. Akkad showed us the matrix and just told us the article that he reviewed, and then went to the evaluative summary. And you can hear him tell us the studies that have agreed with themselves, the studies that are contrary, why they are contrary. So that is the purpose, that is a good literature review. A good literature review is one that, well, will tell us what you have found, will tell us how what you have found is different from what previous researchers have found, or how it agrees with what previous researchers have also found, and then explain, a critique of it. So very well done, Akkad. Any questions for Akkad?
Thank you.
Thank you. If not, let's go to Dr. Ndorisimpa Clement. Are we set, Clement? Clement is not here.
I'm here.
Clement, you are there?
I'm here.
Yes, so.
Yes, I'm there.
Very good. I can see you already switched on your video. Akkad, can you switch off your video? Yeah, good. You have done
I
so.
have already done it.
Yes, I can see. I can see that here. Your people are just first class.
Can you see me now?
You are the best. You are the best doctoral students in the whole of Africa. Yes. So.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, Clement, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Have you switched on your video?
Yes.
Let me see whether I can see you. Where's Clement? Yeah, it's just come. Yeah, I can see you now. I can see you. Very good. So over to you. You have 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. My name, as can be seen on the slide, is Clement Oichima. The proposed title is Academic Writing as a Social Practice, acquiring written academic journals at Burundi English Medium University.
Okay.
This title may change into disciplinary variation in the use of discourse in essays by undergraduate students across different levels at Burundi University.
Good.
So the matrix can be seen on the slide. I can move to the second slide.
Excellent, excellent, yes.
Okay, the study by Oral and Baden-Miller 2017, which compares the use of marginalization markers in academic writing by students across different levels, show that first-year students' essays include more marginalizations markers than advanced students and published academic writing. These findings are in accord with those in the study by Patson and McKay 2017. Although the two studies were conducted in different contexts and used different methodology, they track developmental trajectory followed by students and the professional in academic writing through the analysis of linguistic and methodological features in students and the professionals writing. In addition, the study by Thornthwaite and Chu and Young 2017, which demonstrates evidence of students' integration into the profession through a corpus-based comparison of sense features between learners and professional writing tests, indicated that learners use more sense features such as therapies and boosters than do professional dentists. However, previous studies by Oro Lancaster and Thailand 2016 reached slightly different conclusions. These studies show that students tend to underuse tense features, while expert writers use more these features to signal their activities with the material content and the readers.
Very, very
Thank
good,
you very
Clement.
much. This
Yes,
is the
yes,
end
yes.
of
Your
my
presentation. Let's appreciate, clap for Clement. Clement, you have done very well, and I'm going to tell you what I found in your summary, because what you did was what Pamphile also did. Just showed us the matrix and then came straight on to the summary. You see, you said it very well. These findings are in accord with those of previous studies. Then you said it that although the two studies were conducted in different contexts and used they track this development trajectory. So this is quite nice. You see, your evaluative literature review should be one that will tell us, we will not just list that, oh, this person did this person did that, but will go to tell us, oh yes, you found this, but your findings are in accord or are different from this other person, and then you try to explain it. So Clement, you've done exceedingly well, very well, and I really appreciate you, just like all the others have done also very well. So yeah, any questions for Clement? If not, I thought we took Richard. Richard,
Yeah.
Is there another Richard in this class?
Yeah. Yes, we are two, Richard.
Oh yeah, the case of two Richards. Wow, very nice. So the Richard we are taking on now is Dr. Richard Ndayizigamie. So Richard number 2, or maybe you are number 1. So you have the floor. I asked you to give us only 2 slides. Now I can see 4 slides. I don't know why you are giving us 4 slides, but let us see how you present. So Richard number 2, you have the floor. Go ahead.
So, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I want to leave us.
Yeah.
Can you please?
Who is that one now?
Yeah, I have my child is ill, and
I'm so sorry.
To medicine.
Oh, who is speaking? What's your name? Akkad?
Richard. No.
Oh, Richard number 1. Okay, fine, yeah. Richard. I wish you well. Please, we are praying for your child. All is going to be well with him or her. So, see you next class.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh yes, thank you very much. Yes. So now that Richard number 1 is gone, we have only one Richard in the class now. So you have the floor, the Richard. Can you switch on your video? Where's the second Richard? Where are you? Okay, so Celestine Habonimana, I'm loading your file, your PowerPoint file. Yeah, okay, it's here. So Celestine, are you set? Celestine Habonimana, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, please, you have 2.5 minutes. You have spent about half a minute.
I am ready.
Yeah,
You
go
hear
ahead.
me?
Yeah, loud and clear. We can hear you loud and clear. Please, go on.
Thank you. The title of my thesis is Covariant Integral Quantization of Quantization by Current States and its applications in electromagnetism and signal analysis.
Good.
Let me tell you that the subject, the title is definitive. I want to change because it has been proposed by my supervisor.
Okay.
I found one article written by him where he speaks about covariant integral and where he gives examples.
Okay.
So I found it's a new approach for him.
Okay.
It's different in the approach. No one has done it before.
Okay.
So what I have to do is to search the applications in informatics and in signal analysis.
Okay.
So it's why I know the evaluation summary of the 4 papers. I give only the one because I find one article. I give what we call poor review. I didn't give have to. I give a poor, how do you call it, a poor literature.
Okay.
Let me give the summary. In the first time, the article defines what is the quantization. After giving the definition of quantity, it gives what's an integral quantization, and after that, it gives the different covariant. So it gives examples.
Yes, we're listening.
How to do in the two examples. 5 Heisenberg covariant and integral quantization, and the active group of the realignment covariant and integral quantization.
Wonderful.
So that's the summary.
That,
Thank you.
that is very good. Well done, Celestine. As you can see, you're going to see from the recording of the video of this lesson that your video did not come on. Maybe you have a little challenge with your system. So your video is just rolling, it's not coming on. But no problem at all. Can you switch off your video so we can see you? Yeah. What Celestine Abonimana has done is to show the wonderful paper that his supervisor has published in the Annals of Physics in 2014. I think that's what it is. And it's a new approach, and that is very nice. We like people to walk at the frontier, of knowledge, so that we can have breakthroughs in the world. So very well done, Celestine Abonimana. I think we'll go on now to Desire. Desire Kubimana. Is Desire online? Are you in class? Desire is not in class. Can we go to Celestine Mvusebanka? Celestine Mvusebanka, are we here? All right, so we go on to Gertrude. Gertrude, are we here? Are we in class? Daifukamiye. Gertrude, are you in class? Gertrude is not in class. So we go to Suwadu Bugoma. Suwadu Bugoma, I can see you are in class already. So are you set to present?
I'm in class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm ready to present.
Yeah, so switch on your video if you want to. It'd be nice if you do, because you see it's a virtual class, and we need to. If I were in class physically, we need to see ourselves. So please, it'd be nice if you can switch on your video.
I've already done it.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, that is good. I'm very proud of you, but we can't see you. You have done it, but we can't still see you. We are still seeing your. Yeah, but don't worry. Just go on. Go on. Make your presentation. We don't have that time. Yeah, it's coming on now. Oh, yes. We can see you, madam. We can see you, madam. Very good, madam. That's Dr. Suwadu Goma. You have 3 minutes.
So, first of all, good morning, everybody. Good morning, dear Professor. I think it's my first time to be like in virtual class. I have to thank everybody for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you can see, my name is Bugoma Suwadu, and I'll be talk on regional integration and trade development in Africa, case of COMESA, EAC, and SADC Free Trade Area. And I work on 4 articles. As you can see in Matrix, I try to summarize only one article in the Matrix. So what I found is, because I can't read like word by word.
Yes,
but
fine.
I just want to summarize because I want to go the 3 minutes because I know time is money.
Yes. Good, Dr. Bugoma.
So what I see in the matrix is that if I try to go like with major findings, because for me major findings is very important for me.
Yes.
I found that first of all, for the term within the study, it's talking about instrument for measuring economic effect on regional integration. And in major finding, I found that the result indicates significant increase in interregional exports as a result of tariff elimination, boosting interregional trade by 29% only. So for me, I took this one like very important. And secondly, I found that particularly this encouraging in fact that the sectors benefiting more are manufacturing ones, such as light and heavy manufacturing and processed food. So this was major funding for me.
Okay, can you go on to your slide 2? Can you go on to your slide 2?
Okay. For the slide 2, I tried to summarize in only 3 parts.
Yes.
For the 4 articles. I found that there is only almost the study. The study done by Moll and Square 2013, which analyzed the effect of the proposed Comesa
2016 even. Yeah.
They used a GTAP, computable generative model, by focusing especially on the potential impact on the industrial geography in the region. So for me, many studies they focus on only economic,
Okay.
but this study is special because it's focused on potential impact on the industrial geographically.
Good.
So this one is very important for me. And the second one is like, but this leisure highlighted the risk that within a process of regional integration, industrial activity could concentrate on the 4 parts of the region.
Yep.
The development of poor peripheral countries.
Okay.
As we know, like in the system of
you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds more.
Yeah. 30 seconds.
Yes.
So if I tried like to summarize everything, I notified that many studies just want to talk studies about geography, industrial geography in the system of regional integration. But all of them, they agree that regional integration is the way of attaining sustainable development in Africa.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Let's appreciate Suwadu Bugoma. She's done. I'm actually interested in that study because this free trade agreement and all of that is the way to go. And I like the 4 studies that you have extracted, and the one that you said is rather unique. So congratulations. Any quick questions for Suwadu Bugoma? Okay, well done. So let's go on to Emanuela Aishaki, who has been standing by. I saw her earlier this morning. So, Emanuela, are we set?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so why do you can switch off your own video? Do you want to switch off your video, Madam Emanuela? Yes, I can see your video is coming on. Oh yeah, you already done it. I can see that. Good, good, good. So you have the floor, ma'am. You have the floor in 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm sorry I did not send the matrix, but the article that I've analyzed in the matrix is of Hagen, but this one is not for 1993, it's for 2014. Okay. It is dealing with verb-based discourse markers. For this presentation, I'm going only to add what is the theme in my study. It is that it is dealing with the verb-based discourse markers. And the only column that was not in the first presentation, it's the value added, is that she's using a relevance theory.
Okay.
And what I learned from it is that...
Yes, go ahead, madam.
Now I'm going to use this relevance theory in analyzing my... Yeah, so for the second slide for my literature review is that as discourse markers have got much attention for some decades ago, I've reviewed some of the articles, and then I reviewed Hagen verb 2014 and that of Bussy 2009, that of Fortini, and that of Boston. Whereas Hegman in West Flemish has focused on verb-based discourse markers appearing at the closal age, ignoring those embedded in a sentence and their distribution in West Flemish, This study is on a comparative aspect of the use of English discourse markers between native and non-native speakers.
Good.
In the same perspective, Forcini deals with the use of discourse markers in a movie conversation. Therefore, I realized that there is a fragmentation of information due to the fact that there are so many approaches depending on the researcher's purpose. In this case, then I realized that these syntax-independent particles have not been systematically studied in Kirundi, despite that Kirundi grammar has been well researched, though it was done intuitively. The only study that has analyzed authentic language in Kirundi was on markers of modality, which was done in 2012 by my co-supervisor in Belgium and one of my colleagues here called Beramihigo. Following Hussein's relevance account for the perspective.
You have 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Of discourse markers.
30 seconds more, Madam Emanuela. 30 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Then my study is coming to fill in the gap and investigate the development of perception verbs to look at, to see, to hear, or to listen to in discourse markers, regardless their position and their description in the corpus. In order to achieve the aim of the study, I will use a corpus-based approach, particle grammaticalized from verb meaning and following a semiological perspective. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Manuela. I didn't hear you people appreciate or clap for her. Pamphil, can you switch off your video? There are some videos that are still on. Emanuela, keep your video on because you still have the floor. But Suwadu, Bugoma, your video will appear running, and there's somebody else whose video is running. Anyway.
I have switched off it.
Okay, but no problem, no problem.
Sorry?
No, Emanuela, you are still okay. Don't worry. Yeah, so I like the matter, your subject of use discourse markers, and your study is very, very interesting. You know, for advancing the literature in English. And do you speak Flemish? Is it Flemish? Yes. Your supervisor is you should try to speak Flemish. Since your supervisor.
For this author, he has been providing translations in English so that those who cannot understand Flemish can read the translations.
Excellent. That is very nice. Very nice. We're looking forward to this study making giant strides in terms of the literature when you finish. So when you are done, when you are now Dr. Aisha Kie, we shall come to celebrate with you in Bujumbura and also in the land of in Flemish. So congratulations, congratulations. So
okay,
thank you. So let's go on quickly to Pacific. Pacific, are you there?
Yes, Professor, I'm here.
Yeah, I can see Pacific is there. And please, Emanuela is switched off. Yes, Suwadu Bugoma is still on, and there's somebody is still switching on his. I think it's from his phone. So Pacific, please put on your video. I can see it's coming on now. Yes, good man, Pacific. So Pacific, yes, you are ready to roll. Please go on in 3 minutes.
Yes, Professor, thank you for the floor. I'm Pacific Batungwanayo, working on the study on climate variability over the East Africa and its relationship with the dynamic of Indian Ocean.
Good.
I managed to read 4 articles, and I summarized 1 in the matrix.
Exactly.
And the theme.
Sorry, Pacific. Please let me interrupt you for a minute and go back to Emanuela. Emanuela, are you still there? Yes, I can see you are still there.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, please, next time, follow the facilitator's instructions. We're very clear that you should have a matrix. Now you have apologized that you don't have a matrix. Next time, try to do what you said you should do. Is that clear?
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. So back to Pacific. Pacific, no problem, madam. Pacific, please carry on.
Yeah, I was saying that I managed to read the 4 articles, and I summarized one in the matrix.
Yes.
The title is Causes and the Predictability of the Negative Indian Ocean Dipole and its Impact on La Nina during 2016.
All right.
And because of time, I don't go through the 3 articles.
Yes.
Just I keep saying about this one.
Okay.
The theme I found is
sorry, Pacific. Please, can you just go on to your evaluative summary of the 4 papers? Because that's the heart of the matter. Yes, your second slide. Sir. Yes, please.
Yeah, through those articles, I found that several aspects of climate of Eastern Africa, which made the region of major focus of methodological research.
Good.
For instance, Nicholson reviewed about 6 topics, which are regionalization of the rainfall season, intraseasonal variability, interannual variability, recent trend, and extreme event in the seasonal forecasting. However, the findings were not sufficient enough, and they have suggested a deep research identifying the large-scale factors that influence the low-level equatorial Indian Ocean and the upper-level subdivisions on the rainfall variability wanes from time to time.
Okay.
So among those ocean dynamics, other scholar Eastern Fair and ETA stated the El Nino Southern Ocean to be the main driver of interannual variability in Eastern Africa rainfall, with a significant impact on vegetation and agriculture, and the causes consequences for food security, food and social security.
1 minute more. 1 minute. 1 minute more.
Through those there are extreme wet and severe devastating drought conditions in East Africa and attributed to the occurrence of the Indian Ocean dipole and the La Nina dynamics. So to summarize this, I found that some of scholars studied the dynamics of Indian Ocean in the particular area, for instance, Indonesia and Australia. So I argue that this methodology can be used to address this issue in East Africa.
Wonderful, thank you.
Found this can be also good for East Africa region.
Yes.
This is a conclusion.
Wonderful, wonderful, yes. Articles. Wonderful, Pacific. Well done, Pacific. Very well done. Can we ask Pacific any question? I think he has done very well. He has Pacific has the matrix, very good matrix, and the evaluative summary is also very good. There is somebody who is still having his video on here. I'm going to get the name. You have your video on. So Pacific, thank you very much. Maybe you want to switch off your Pamphila switched off. Yes. Pacific, thank you very much. So you've done well. Yeah. Maybe you want to switch off your video so that we can get on to. Let's see. We've done Pacific. Yeah. Damilare, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So you said to present.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so please go on. I can see your video is about coming. No. Okay, so you have the floor, Damilare.
Thank you, sir. My proposed title is Drug Abuse and its Implications on Youth in Ogun State. Actually make a mistake with
Yeah,
the proposed title.
no problem at all. The
Yes,
group 2 is already
Right, sir.
warning me. Just a minute. Let me just tell them to. Okay, fine. Go ahead, please. Yes.
All right, sir. The theme that is relevant are drug abuse and the state in which the study was carried out, which is in Ogun State. And the
Is it
strength
what
of
was
the
carried out? Because it's a proposal. We are not, Okay. Oh, sorry. This study that you are reviewed. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Carry on, Damilare. Carry on.
Yes, sir. I would like to say that the value added to other studies are that it added to the database that we already have about the prevalence of drug abuse in Nigeria and Ogun State, to be precise. Now, moving on to the second slide,
Yes.
the evaluative summary of the 4 papers. I've actually found out my error because I've listened to previous presenters. I didn't really bring out the weaknesses, but actually I found a consensus that the 4 papers I actually did, that there's a tragedy in the Nigerian society because especially in the use of drug abuse, especially I was really people, I think that of them shift towards the male side, which is not so, because we've seen more females using drugs, abusing drugs such as codeine and the rest. So it was proof that even despite the establishment of the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency, there are still being a rise in drug abuse among youth. They still keep on coming every day with different things, which is caused by different reasons: social effects, social reasons, psychological reasons, or probably trauma at home, stress, and the rest. I also said this notion was supported by Onofa and Majako Dumi when they emphasized that in recent times, the rate at which students abuse drugs have been so alarming and worrisome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. Well done, Damilare. Well done. Yes. You've done very well. Any quick questions for her? Well, Damilare, good slides, good summary, everything. Yeah. So Pacific, we're still having some issue with whether a video or the still picture also. No problem at all, though. So let's go on to Femi. Femi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Good morning,
okay.
sir.
So, good morning. So, Damilare, you can put off your video while we'll take on Femi.
Exactly.
Yes. Femi, yes. Where are you? Yeah. Femi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So, just a minute, Dr. Femi. Let me get you. Let's see your slideshow. Yep. Yes, go ahead.
Like it was instructed, my slides shows my name is Femi Adebayo. I work on an assessment of National Fadama Development Project 2 on beneficiaries' income, a comparative study of 2 states in Nigeria, which is Lagos and Oyo states. From the matrix,
Femi, we cannot see you.
Femi,
we cannot see you. Maybe something is wrong with your video, but don't worry. Next time you'll fix that. If it's, we're still not seeing you. But please go ahead. No, go ahead. Second slide.
From the evaluative summary, it was deduced that there are several factors working against the benefit of agricultural production in Nigeria. And also, I realized that there is a lack of storage, lack of processing facilities, and also we have a very few market outlets in Nigeria regarding agricultural production. Also, we have poor technology in irrigation farming, which is the Fadama itself, and also the farmers are not well organized in terms of their involvement in this program. And also, it was realized that the goal of UNDP on Fadama is to provide sustainable development in income generation, and also to make sure that we fight against hunger in Nigeria. And in the process of making agricultural production less dependent on the erratic rainfall, farmers' incomes were expected to rise, and also food security is expected to also be augmented.
Okay.
This means that even if we don't have rainfall throughout the year, we should be having food supply from Fadama all through the year.
All right.
So from the
conclusion, yes.
The process of implementing this Fadama 2 project, we have elites, which is some educated farmers involved in this.
Okay, thank you. Well done, Femi. Well done, well done. That's our last presentation, and he has done very, very well, Femi. Yeah, Femi, what I found is that I didn't see in this your evaluative summary. I did not see the studies that you reviewed. You are just quoting FAO 2018, UNDP 2017, UN 2018. These are not really studies carried out by some researchers, maybe as a group or as individuals. And I'm not now able to see that this person found this to be so. This other person is in accord or is in a disagreement. But it's quite nice, as it is, but it can be improved by having an evaluative summary. This one is just like a report from the international organizations. But,
yes, sir.
Yeah, but that's not, you can improve significantly on that. But that is still very nice, as I said, and I'm quite pleased with what the class has been able to do. I think that would be, okay, no, we have Oda Kayon. Yes, that's the last one. Oda Kayon, I will set, ma'am. Yes, I can see.
Good morning, Professor.
Morning, madam. Morning, madam. Morning, madam. Yes. So you have the floor. You are the last presenter today. Professor Juma Shabani has just come online. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I didn't know the literature review summary matrix was to be edited. I have that on two pages. The other thing is that the article on the first slide, I didn't know it should have been summarized. So I indicated the title on. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Did you listen, Madam Odakayon? No, hold on. Did you listen to the lesson for this week? Did you listen to the lesson for this week, madam? Did you?
Yes. Yes,
yes. Since you did, the summary table is there, and as you have noticed, everybody has followed, except of course Emanuela, as she explained it. Everybody followed the matrix, but we can't see you following the matrix. But that is not a problem for this week. But for next week, just do your best to follow the instructions. Okay. Now present quickly. Group 2 is already standing by. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Go to your slide 2. Go to your slide 2.
Okay. Okay, the evaluative summary of the selected papers.
Yes, ma'am.
Saying that mass research conducted on the use of connectives in academic writing by non-native writers of English has shown that many connectives are overused, underused, or misused. The 3 articles were written by, one is Guns, and Mahendra, and
no, don't worry. Don't waste time on the names. Don't waste time on the names. Just go ahead.
Okay. However, not all researchers agree on which connectives are problematic. For example, Mahendra and Dewi 2017 found that the most problematic connectives for students at the Gamesha University of Education are, however, in fact, moreover, but others have found out other things. Another finding is that students' competence in using connectives improves as they go higher their training. This was found out by R. Mugravi 2017. This finding may not be authentic due to methodological issues. I've realized that the study based on a small sample of students, and also the study not to use text written by students, but it instead uses article choice exercises.
Yeah, thank you. You see, your last sentence is wonderful. You detected a methodological flaw and you reported on it, rather than just say this person found this regarding connectives, this person found this regarding connectives. You also evaluated it. So this is very, very nice. Well done indeed. Now, your video has the camera of your video has some film around it, so we cannot see you properly, but that is not too much of a problem. Maybe you want to look at how you improve on that for next class. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of our virtual class for today. So what have we done today? What we have done is to take the matrix of the 4 studies that you have reviewed, and then each of you presented the evaluative summary in the literature review, and you have done also very, very well. So that will bring us to the end of the literature review. Oh, Gabriel Kito, do you have a slide for us? Because I cannot see yours. Did you send something? Oh, Gabriel, I can't see it. I can't see. Oh, you just sent it. Okay, fine. So let's take it very quickly, Gabriel, because we are running completely out of time. Group 2 has already been prompting me. Gabriel, are you ready to present?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So let's take you very, very quickly, Gabriel. Yes, please go on. Focus more on the second slide.
My proposal is diversity and ecology of ecological individuals.
We can't hear you well. We can't hear you well, and you are using some interesting gadgets. We can't hear you well. Can you speak louder? Okay, I'm going to present for Gabriel because we can't hear him well. No, Gabriel is looking at diversity. His title is Diversity and Ecology of the Ichthyofauna of Ulindi River Basin, main tributary of the Kingo River Basin. He has been able to review 4 articles, and he has one of them on this matrix, which is very nice. And then evaluative summary of the 4 papers. Maybe I now turn over to him. Gabriel, can you take the second slide quickly? Okay, we can't hear Gabriel well. Well, he has looked at a paper by Okebukola and others, 2017, which showed that Congo River Basin river springs are characterized by low species richness and all of that. The presence of 2 waterfalls on the Turi. On the other hand, yeah, you can see it's contrasting now. Eva and others who worked on other rivers in the same basin did not reach similar conclusions. This is wonderful. I really like Gabriel Kito's evaluative summary. You are saying the same river basin, somebody found this to be dominant, the other group did not. The result of the Arabia Falls on the downstream part of the river, forming a physical barrier for the dispersion of the fish, and on the one hand, to the methodological flaw of the study from Okebukola and others who use very selective fishing gear in a short period. This is very, very nice. So, Gabriel, I've presented for you, and I've noted that your analysis is very, very good. It's excellent. So let me bring the class to a close. Group 2 is standing by. I wish you a very nice weekend. Don't forget to do your test before 10 p.m. Today. I wish you all well. So from me, 10 p.m. Yeah, it is bye-bye. So from me, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. So group 2 is here. It is still 18th day of May 2018. And we'll welcome our doctoral students from group 2. Melans, please switch off your video for now. Switch off your video. We are going to make presentations on the task of reviewing at least 4 studies and then putting the studies in the metrics and writing up the evaluative summary. That's for this week. You recall that last week it was about ICT in the doctoral in selection of title. This week is about ICT in the literature review process. And you also recall that during the course of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we had a lesson on how you can use ICT to review literature. So this class is a virtual class. We're going to be seeing ourselves. I'm in Lagos at the moment, and I can see you all from Bujumbura and elsewhere in Burundi. And then we have Big Boy from Abeokuta also in Nigeria. So as we agreed, we are going to be taking the presentations from in the order in which you sent in your PowerPoint slides. I think the first person, let me just scroll through the first person who resume. Yeah, now, so Melans, you are the first to submit your PowerPoint slides. You have 3 minutes. My suggestion to you is that you spend more time on slide number 2. You just show us the matrix, and then you focus more on slide number 2. So, Melans, you have the floor. Melans, yes. Please switch. Your video is on. Yes, please go on now. Go on.
Thank you, dear Professor.
Yes, thank you.
I begin announce my first thesis and describe the social approach to phenomenon rate committed to the young period. The title of one summarize the interters trauma and feminine experience of women very unique time published in 2017.
Okay. Now, can you go on to the second slide? By the way, where's your matrix? I can't see your matrix. But don't worry yourself. Just go on to the second slide, the evaluative summary of the 4 articles.
Yes, the evaluative summary for articles relating to research. There are that 4 articles analyze my review of research I address uses of sexual violence in general, rape in particular, and also discusses the consequences of this traumatic event. They all have the very strength, respect, methodological rules, presenting both quantitative and qualitative data, creative science, and analyze science. The authors of articles focus on abuse of minors and French and their impact on victims. One of the articles was the results of exertion in Rwanda rape committed on women during 1997. Weakness that I see on the 4 articles is that their lack of discussion on results improve their lack of summary, the use of
Okay, they are old. Okay.
Trend articles the analyzed data in different analysis first variables in that so on.
Okay.
About the major findings of result, I learned about traumatic section also, especially in the
That is very good. Thank you. Thank you, Melans. Thank you, Melans. Thank you, Melans. Very, very good. Very good. Yeah, so Melans has been able to tell us the strengths and weaknesses of the 4 articles that he reviewed. He didn't give us a matrix. It would be nice next time, we gave the instruction. Get us a matrix and then do a evaluative summary of the 4 articles. But all the same, you have done very, very well. Thank you. So can we go on to Bimpe? Bimpe, are you there? Melans, you can switch off your video for now. Yeah. Bimpe, are you there?
Yes.
Bimpe is not there. Adolphe Bahimana, are we there? Adolphe? Is Adolphe there? Adolphe, are you there? Adolphe Bahimana, I can see you online, but I don't know whether your audio is coming up. Okay, we can't get the audio from Rene.
Yes.
Rene?
Yes.
Yeah, who is on? Who is talking now?
Rene?
Rene, yeah, that's good. Rene, so switch off your video, Rene, and let's enjoy your presentation. Rene, so go on. Rene, please go on. Rene, your time is running. You have less than 3 minutes now, Rene.
Okay. Rene?
Yes, Rene, yes.
The title of my thesis is analyze spectra of the carbonyl derivative. And the title, the article that I have revised, it is a spectroscopic characterization of 3-methyl nitro.
Sorry. Sorry, just a minute. This Rene, is it
yes.
Which Rene is speaking now? This Rene Simbizi, is that? Or Rene Nsambimana? Yes. No, I actually wanted Rene. No, I actually wanted Rene Nsambimana.
Okay.
Yes, Rene Nsambimana, are you there? Okay, it's not there. So let us go on to Koyejo, are you there? Olaoluwa?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So switch on your video and let's roll with you. Yeah.
Okay, sir. My own, I reviewed what I was told to review, and my own thesis is on relationship.
No, who is speaking?
Student exposure.
Who is speaking?
This is Koyejo.
Koyejo, I can see University of
Koyejo.
I can see University of Lagos and I can see University of Burundi logo there. I don't think University of Burundi and University of Lagos have the same logo. I don't understand that. Yeah. Okay. Koyejo, are you University of Lagos? Pity.
I'm University of Lagos.
Koyejo, you are University of Lagos.
Yes, sir. But I just borrowed the logo. I just put.
No, you can't do that.
About University of Burundi.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. We're not even seeing you properly because your video, as I said, you should use the video from your laptop. Are you using the video from your laptop?
Okay.
Are you using the video from your laptop? Okay, fine. Anyway, we can't see you properly because your but please carry on. Please carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, sir. My proposed thesis title is on the relationship in student exposure to ICT and student performance. I reviewed 4 articles, but the main article is on the one on Journal of Computers in Education by Edward Inketia, Amposa, Moses.
Don't worry. Don't
Samuel,
worry. Don't worry to
Williams.
read out. No. Don't worry to read out all the names. But the first thing that you did not do is to give us a summary table. Did you go through that lesson? I don't think you did, because if you did, your first slide should be the summary table, and the second slide should be hold on. The second slide should be on the evaluative summary.
Okay,
so you are not ready for this class, I think. Okay. Yeah, you are not ready for the class. So next time
I went to the lesson.
Okay, fine. So no.
I went to the lesson, sir, but this one I used was what I copied. Was that idea I got from the first person who said his own online. So I saw the way he did it, and I followed his format.
No. I gave the instructions very clear. I sent a mail to everybody. By the time you see the video of the class, of this virtual class, you will see that you didn't follow any format that we agreed upon. I actually sent a mail to everybody. So anyway, next time, Koyejo, I thought you were in my class in Lagos State University, not the University of Lagos. Are you not one of my...
I was.
No. Are you not my student now?
I'm your student, sir.
So I'm not in University of Lagos, so you should put your university there. Anyway, don't let's waste so much time here. Yeah, against next time.
I'll do that against next time.
Excellent. So let me get back to class, and you can switch off your video now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, wonderful. So let's
okay, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Let's get on the next person. Pierre Ntakiyuruta. Pierre, are you there?
I'm here.
Excellent. Pierre.
I am here.
Yeah, no, I can hear you loud and clear. Pierre Ntakiyuruta, please take the floor. 3 minutes.
My title of the thesis subject are simultaneous elimining of hydrogen and phosphate pollution from water by floating macrofilm.
Good.
The literature of this study has conducted in India and China.
Okay.
One article is study with Akshay and shows that water doesn't left forward and used for treatment of water. Lapi and Al have shown that emission of water by falling concentration of the treatment time.
Okay.
And Al found the more of following also depended of that position and initial construction.
Okay.
And all they found initial water using water plant is less expensive than other methods of
Okay, you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds more.
Part of grant can be used.
Okay, your time is up, Pierre. Your time is up. You have done very well. We have a lot of noise coming in from Ramadan, from Elvis, Koyejo. There's some noise from you. Please try to minimize the noise. Adolphe, Baimana, there's some noise from you. Adolphe, Ramadan, there's some noise from you too.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some noise from your end. Adolphe, if you can hear me, we'll be happy for you to have your own picture rather than the picture of your. I don't know if Adolphe is a man now. I think Adolphe is a man. Is he a man?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So Adolphe, we only want your picture to show rather than the picture of yourself and your wife. We only want, because when you come to class, you are not bringing your wife to class. So you are alone in the class. So Adolphe, yes, I can see you now, Adolphe. Wonderful man, good man, with a nice smile. Okay, we're going to take your presentation later, Adolphe. So thank you very much, Pierre. Very good presentation. Let me go back now to Adolphe. Adolphe Bahimana. Adolphe, you have the floor. Please please present.
Yes. Thank you.
You have 2.5 more minutes, Adolphe. You are wasting time.
The proposed thesis title is Determinants of Adolescent Sexual and Reproductive Health in Burundi.
Good.
Yeah. And the 4 articles that I read, without telling finds, I made a criticize of the 4 articles.
Good.
And what I remarked is all articles are related to reproductive health, family planning. And there are 3 articles which used data from field surveys or from demographic and health surveys. The articles made descriptive and analytical analysis were done. And in those articles, demographic, socio-economic, cultural, and contextual variables are analyzed, but nowhere shows the role of the community in explaining the phenomenon under study. One article only makes a qualitative analysis. And what I remarked is that no article focuses on factors of adolescent sexual and reproductive health.
Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. You've done very well, Adolphe. Bahimana, Dr. Bahimana, that is very good. But what I found from the group 2 people that are presented so far is that you did not provide the matrix. None of you provided the matrix. And I sent a mail to all of you that have 2 slides. Slide number 1 will be the matrix. You are all disobeying because I cannot see, so far, nobody has shown the matrix. And slide number 2 is an evaluative summary. What Adolphe did is very nice, but you see, he didn't tell us which let me go back to a slide. He said all articles related to reproductive health. 3 articles use data from field surveys or from demographic and health surveys. He didn't tell us which of the articles. And he didn't tell us the variables we analyzed, but nowhere shows the role of the community. An article only makes a qualitative analysis. We don't know which article is that. So when you are writing your literature review, you are not to just write it like this. You are to follow the pattern that I proposed in the lesson. So I'm sure that you will be doing that during the course of your literature review. So meantime, let us now move on. Well done, Adolphe. Moving on now to, let's see. There's some change to this screen now. Anyway, here, Jafet. Jafet, are you ready? Jafet, are you ready?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'm just trying to sort out.
Yes, I'm ready.
You're already there, Jafet.
I'm ready.
Yeah, there's something that is.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Jafet. I'm going to load your. Let me load your PowerPoint slide now. Yes. Oh, I thought we've taken. Okay, no, this is Pierre. I'm so sorry. Jafet. Yeah. 1 minute now. Yep, Jafet, I'm here. That's fine. Jafet, so please present. Jafet, please present.
Yeah.
Please, your time is counting. Please present quickly.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
I don't think Jafet is ready. Do I take somebody else? Jafet, you are too slow.
Yeah. Yes. The title of my proposed PhD thesis is Contribution to the Study of Nutritional and Therapeutic Virtues of Leaves, Fruits, and Seeds of Abenoscus esculentus,
Good.
grown in Burundi.
Wonderful.
And I analyze.
Hey, now, Jafet, when I come to Burundi, make sure, Jafet, hold on. When I come to Burundi, make sure you give me this to eat. I must eat okra when I come to Burundi. I must eat, you must prepare soup of Abenoscus esculentus for me.
In Burundi, we say gombo.
Then, Jafet, we can't hear you now.
4 articles.
Yes.
2 of them speak of composition of gombo in nutrients. In one of those 2 articles, okra contains essential nutrients that contribute to the proper functioning of human biological system. But that article has a weakness because he doesn't specify the concentration of this plant in these nutrients. This weakness is left by another article that gives calcium, chromium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, and zinc content of these different parts of Arbenicus sclantum studied, namely the flesh of the pods, the ripe seeds, and the immature seeds. And the article specifies that the concentration of calcium is the highest in all parts studied. And the 2 other articles speak.
Yes. Let me reply.
The use of Abenoscus esculentus in the treatment of diabetes. And the whole fruits of Abenoscus esculentus have remarkable anti-diabetic properties and significantly reverse diabetes-induced dyslipidemia and liver damage in rats. The last article shows that the regular intake of okra in human dairy feedings, it means 3 times a week, can provide effective protection against diabetes. That summary of the 4 articles that I analyzed.
Hey, thank you, Jafet. I think this is a very good review, Jafet. And I hope you are eating a lot of okra yourself. And based on the findings that is said, eating a lot of okra will improve human biological systems. I'm going to suggest to everybody in this class that they should eat okra 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Wonderful. I think he has done very well. Yeah. You know, Jafet, what you missed is this. You missed the summary table, but the evaluative assessment that you had on the second slide is very, very good. I really like this on second slide because you are analyzing it. You are saying that although they talked about essential nutrients, they did not specify the concentration of the nutrients. And you also said that on the other hand, yeah, this is quite nice. It's quite nice. So very well done, Japheth. We are very proud of you. Congratulations. Yeah. So let us go on to Japheth. You can switch off your video now. Yeah. While we take on, Khalid sent a message which I've replied to. He's saying he changed his computer, but you shouldn't worry. Khalid, don't worry. Next time we'll have you work well with us. So, Japheth, Nadine Nibigira, are we there? Dr. Nadine Nibigira. Yes. Oh, wonderful. She has switched on her video. Nadine, we are glad to listen to you today. So you're going to have the floor. You actually have the floor now with your 2 slides. So please go.
Thank you.
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. When I can try to translate my title in English is Burundi in the mirror of its history, justice, transitional justice or transitional justices, a socio-criminological analysis.
Good.
I have chosen 4 articles. The first is power sharing, conflict and transitional in Burundi. 20 years of trial and error. It's by Steph Van den Gist. In this article, Van den Gist analyzes the different meaning the concept of power sharing has had through Burundi's recent and extremely violent political transition, in particular during the linked peace process. In the second article, the title is Establishing Collective Norms, Potential for Participatory Justice in Rwanda. Is by Hanvam
and others. No need to read all. Yeah, very good.
Thank you. This article, the result of 8 weeks of the research involving interviews with the government and non-governmental organization officials, local judges and prisoners, and extensive observations of the Okebukola process in several different rural communities explores the system's potential for building intergroup conflict through a collaborative process of establishing common social and moral norms.
Good.
In the third articles, the title is Situating Social Imaginaries in Transitional Justice. The Bushinganaye in Burundi is appears in the Journal of Transitional Justice by Beth Ingari, Dominique Corrigan. Based on historical research.
Okay, Madam Nadine, you have just 30 seconds more, so you got to summarize this page.
Yeah. Okay. What do you say?
30 seconds more, madam. 30 seconds. You have to summarize this page. 30 seconds. 29 seconds.
Okay, thank you. If I can analyze the 4 articles, I see that it's for my title, but it's not exactly what I research.
Okay.
Because I use diaspora through my research in international justice. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Nadine Nibigira. You've done very well. You did a nice summary, a nice evaluation. But like the others, you did give us a summary table. But not to worry, I'm sure that next time you will do that. But I enjoyed the 4 articles. I read through very quickly, and I enjoyed your assessment, your evaluation of the 4 articles. Congratulations, madam. Any questions for Naden? No questions. So let us go on to second Ntiharizi Ntiharirizwa. Second, are we there? Second, are we there? Okay, I can't see him or her. Him. Elvis. I can see Elvis. Elvis, are you set? Hello, Elvis. Yes, I can see Elvis is there. Nizigama. Elvis Nizigama, please switch on your video. Yes, switch on your video and let's enjoy you.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I can see you now, Elvis. Yeah.
I guess I did.
Yes, I can see. I can see. Yeah, okay, so
Yes.
Elvis, you have the floor.
Yes.
First of all,
Thank you very much.
No, hold on, Elvis. Elvis, hold on. First
Yes.
of all, I want to specially congratulate you because you are the first person in group 2 that has obeyed the instruction of having the first slide being
Thank you
the
very
summary
much.
table. So go ahead, Elvis.
Thank you very much, Professor. The title for my doctorate thesis is Language Education Policy in Burundi, Challenges and the Bottom-up Attitudes Towards Multilingual Education at Primary School Level. On the first slide, there is a matrix in which I showed the reference and the theme within the study that I read, the major findings of it, the strengths and the weaknesses of it, the value that the study added to other studies, and lessons that I learned from that article.
Excellent. So go to slide 2 quickly.
On the second slide, there is a review and an evaluative summary of the 4 articles that I read. In the first one, which is about, they are all about attitudes towards multilingualism or multilingual education. In the first study by Ionos et al., it explores changes in attitudes towards Catalan, Spanish, and English on the part of secondary school students who are immigrant and who are studying in Catalonia. So those students were found to have a positive attitude towards Catalan, which is a language of instruction, though it is neither the native language to the students. But other studies conducted about the learning of English as a foreign language have found that learners in general have got a more positive attitude toward English, which is an international language today, unlike the kind of attitude they have toward a second or the mother tongues. Therefore, though they have a positive attitude toward this English, it may affect the attitude toward learning other languages, I mean, the mother tongues and the second languages.
Hey, wonderful.
This is what I had to say about the presentation of today.
That's good. Thank you. Aren't we clapping for Elvis? Elvis, yes, well done. And well done to all the others that are presented before. This is very good. The matrix is very good. And the evaluative summary also very good. Although you didn't make it as critical as what we have it, but next time I'm sure you will do that.
Next time I will try to do
Oh,
better.
yeah, good man, Dr. Nizigama. You are going to be a global expert in this language policy. Well done. So maybe we then go on to Nkurumenus. Are we there? I can see you here.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Doctor, just a minute. Let me just load your presentation. Yeah, it's coming up. Very nice. Oh, this is also very good. Nkurunziza Menus, you just hold on. I want to commend you too. You have 2 slides. Slide number 1, according to the instruction, is your matrix, and this is very nice. And slide number 2, the evaluative summary. So you have the floor. Nkurunziza Menus.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. My thesis is about to revisit basic statistical methods and the new development in large sample size, sample theory, and computational power. Yeah, the first slide is showing one of the paper I read, and the second column, which is important, is just showing how it relates to my thesis, where I showed what is showing about, and which will help me to join to my ideas.
Good.
Also, the table shows major findings from the paper,
sure.
The strength of the paper,
good,
and the weakness,
good,
because he was using only simulations,
yes.
not theoretical development.
Good.
Also, there is value added to other rated studies,
yes.
because he tried to answer a question which was saying that T-test would be used for not so small sample size, but he showed with his simulations that it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, on the second slide,
good.
I tried to summarize the result to summarize and critic these 4 or 5 articles I read. But here I put not in a bullet format, but I tried to show as it was a paragraph in the review, in the chapter of review, desk review. Yeah, here I started by how the T-test, which is my major part, was developed by William Gosset in 1908, followed by discussion from authors, some saying it's used for normal population only, and others were showing, it can be used for even not normal. What? What do you say?
Yeah, you have 30 seconds more.
Continue?
30 seconds, yes. 30 seconds more. Continue.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. This is a discussion which is a kind of a criticism, where I show ideas one, some, and others, but showing also what is lacking. And I showed many authors saying on this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, I thought we were clapping for him. Thank you very much, Okoro. Menos. You've done well, very well.
Thank
now,
you very much.
I particularly like what you reviewed. And although it would have been nice for you to have taken 2017 studies, you know, we asked that you should review studies from 2017, not the old studies. I am no, hold on, because no, hold on, no, listen. I'm also an expert in statistical analysis, and I know that I use the test a lot, and I'm quite intrigued about what is being said here, because I will not use a t-test if parametric assumptions of normality of population, homogeneity of variance, and random assignment are not obeyed. I will not use a t-test. Although this study is telling us that you can use a t-test even if all those things are violated. But I will not agree with them, but it's good for scholarship. I really, really appreciate your review. It is very good. It is very instructive. So congratulations, Okuru Menos. Is there any other person who has anything to give on that? If not, Calist is still... we're not able to hear Calist. Or is Calist, are you there? No. Okay, Calist is not. Okay. Okay. Now, just give a minute. Let me put off... okay, that is gone. It's gone. Okay. Now, can we have... who else has not presented? Calist?
I didn't say that.
No, we have gone past you. We were calling you... who else is there? Okay, Big Way, we'll just take you. Next time, please make sure that you are in class at the time we're calling you. Let's see where your slide is. Okay, Big Way, we're taking your slide now, so you can. Yeah, please, you have. Please go ahead, Big Way. Big Way, go ahead. Or if you are not ready, then we'll take you another time. You have the floor now, Big Way. Okay, Big Way is not ready, so that's fine. Let's see. I think we've done, but Ramadan, I don't think we have taken you. Ramadan, and we.
Yes, I'm sir.
Have we taken your presentation? I don't think so, but I cannot find it.
No. I haven't been able to send my presentation on time.
No problem. I'm sure next time. So let me congratulate you all. Let me thank you for a very wonderful class. You have all done very well. I appreciate you people so much. And as I told Professor Shabani, this is the best doctoral class in the whole of Africa. You are very prompt, you are very responsive, and you are very brilliant. And I'm sure we are learning from one another. I'm learning from you, by the way, and I'm sure you are learning one or two things from me. So I wish you the very best in your test.
Yeah.
The test will close at 10 p.m. tonight. So all of you here should score 10 over 10. So can I wish you a happy weekend and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.